everyone. Today's video is going to be another video in the living room. I hate filming in my living room, but you want to know what I'm not sick and tired of? I'm not sick and tired that fall is coming. Fall is my favorite season and I love decorating for fall. I love the fall colors. I love fall activities other than like haunted houses and all that good jazz. Halloween is fun. I love Thanksgiving. I love food, so I really don't mind Thanksgiving at all. And it's like a cozy season, like sweatshirts, sweatpants, lounging around the house. I really love fall. I pulled out some palettes that represent fall in my collection, or I feel like represent fall in my collection. You do not need any of these palettes. Go in your collection and look up things that are similar. The reason why this video like pulled out at me is it's something I can film in my living room, and I am pretty limited in things I could film in my living room. But I also got the Unearthly Lore palette in the mail yesterday, so this is my second and last chance I'm giving Unearthly. I got this off Mercari. I did get the Strawberry Milkshake palette off Mercari. Other than the seller situation being a shit show and a half, I really am not very impressed with the palette or the formula, and so many people rave about Unearthly. So I picked up this palette. This seems to be more, I guess, similar to what they currently have in their collection. I'm not the biggest fan of the art of the packaging. I feel like you have, you know, this green Medusa sort of thing, but this is the color story. Like, it just doesn't match. Like, this green matches, but nothing else matches. This is actually what is on the eyes today. I'm wearing it for the first time today. I got it yesterday, and I'm super excited about it. I did put the cranberry in the crease, blended it out with the two oranges. I put this pinky shade all over the lid. I put the blue on the lower lash line, and I put a little bit of the black on my winged eyeliner just to mattify it a little bit. I really enjoyed today's look. It went really nice with my cranberry shirt I have going on here. Really enjoyed the formula of this as well. I'm pretty impressed with the formula. The textures of the shimmers are definitely better and different than the other Unearthly palette that I own, so I'm really excited to play with this some more. And when I brought it home and I was swatching it, when I took it off my doorstep and I, brought it in and I unpacked it, was looking at it, I'm like, it's very similar to something that's already in my collection, which is the Fantasy Cosmetica Bard. These palettes are both very similar, probably because they both have oranges and then they both have that pop of blue, they both have cranberry. These are very similar palettes. So you have a lighter orange and darker orange. You have a shade similar to this. You do have blues in each one. I do want to swatch them in comparison to each other and put them here. Hopefully I get around to doing that. But these are what the palettes look like. They're very similar. I do like how the Fantasy Cosmetica one does have a green in it, like a green matte. These both are like perfect fall color stories, and I really enjoy them a lot. Really enjoy both of these. Well, I've used this once, but I've used this a lot and I really enjoy it. Another Fantasy Cosmetica palette that does an amazing fall toned palette, the Druid. Is this the one that is getting discontinued, or was it Rogue? I don't remember. Both of these are in the old packaging as well, but this is that color story to me. This is very fall. It has those like naturey tones, the greens, you have a brown, you have these like toasty sort of shimmers in it. It is such an interesting palette, and I really enjoy this palette, and I definitely need to use these more often. Fantasy Cosmetica does have like my favorite, is it my favorite? I have debated doing a ranking all of my indie brands based off of formula alone, and that would be very difficult. But I think Fantasy Cosmetica is my favorite indie brand formula. Bella Beauté Bar is definitely up there, but unfortunately Bella Beauté Bar is not in this palette collection here in this video. I also pulled out my Nomad Berlin Underground. This was a part of the 10th anniversary collection. In the month of September, I am planning on, please let me know your thoughts and feelings down below, and this hair is bothering me. Please let me know your thoughts and feelings. If I should do similar to what Bianca Scogan Beauty did, is like she utilized like all her Natasha Denona palettes in this instance, and then she did a ranking at the end. I really want to focus on all my Nomad palettes in the month of September, and then at the end of September do a ranking on them. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. And of course on Instagram I do my looks every single day, but that really got inspired by Bianca, so I'll leave her channel link down below. I really love her. She is like a burst of fantastic energy. I wish I had that mentality and that energy. I just don't. I'm more chill down. If you want something crazier in a good way, go to Bianca. But I did pull out my Berlin Underground. It like goes perfectly with my background, my wall color. This one is like an epiphany of fall to me. You do have greens, you have yellows, you have these, I don't want to say burnt crispy shades, but that's what it makes me feel like these muted sort of grungy sort of shades. And then you got some, you know, this is a cooler brown, and then you have this warmer brown. It's just very interesting. I really need to use it more often. This one is just unique to my collection, and I really want to pull it out a lot more in the fall time. A palette you guys already know I really love is the ColourPop Off Melrose. Beautiful palette. I have all my shades in here except for the pressed glitter, and this is just like fall neutrals to me. I just really enjoy this palette. You got warmer neutrals, some cooler neutrals, but some grungier shimmer shades. I just really enjoy that sort of vibe, that color story. I really enjoy that one. Then I pulled out my Adept Heather Austin palette. I did get this one from my friend DW, and thankfully she gifted this to me to try out the formula. And Adept's formula is not my favorite. I am missing a shade that's in my BYOP right now. I did do a BYOP video earlier this month for the month of August, but this is the color story. What really pushed me is, with this palette being a fall palette, is you got these warmer tones up here, but you also have these grungy greens. And I just really like the shimmer shades that they put in here, because they are just so unique. Like this shade, it looks green right there, and then it looks orange, then it's green, and then it looks orange. And then this shade, it looks purple and blue depending on where you shift it. Really interesting shimmer shades in here. Not the biggest fan of the mattes, but I've been really liking this more as a companion palette, so I do want to reach for this a little bit more in the fall time. The last palette I have here is a little bit of a stretch. It is my Feral palette from Menagerie. I really need to use this one more often. It is a palette that I don't reach for much at all. It has the grungy greens, it has some grungy neutral shades. All three of the shimmers are mid to me, darker shimmers. Like, I struggle using this palette and this palette alone. This was a stretch, but I did put it into this palette collection here, and these are the ones that like really spoke fall to me in my collection. And Shiloh is back for cuddles. He really likes fall. It's cooler out, he's not overheating, he really likes being bundled up in blankets, being cuddled up next to you, so he really enjoys the fall as well. Crispy leaves, except we do have crispy leaves outside. That's because all my grass is dead, which means the trees are pretty much dead, and it's just one of those things. I really love fall. I believe I did a fall video last year. If I did do a fall eyeshadow palette thing last year, I'll link that down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm very sorry about the lighting, the circumstance of this video. I am hoping that my room gets done sooner rather than later. I have not really been filming since it started, because I really don't like sitting out here. I'm gonna let you guys go. I am going to continue on with my chicken noodle soup that I have simmering right now. My house smells amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. I hope you guys pull out some fun fall palettes in your collection. I love and appreciate you guys. Do all the YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe for more fun makeup content, and I shall see you guys next time.